Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it, so here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk, let's get right into it.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer initially sought a solution for a cluttered workspace where they were juggling 3 separate computers, each with its own keyboard and mouse. The primary goal was simply to find a single keyboard to control all 3 machines, but the experience delivered so much more. The companion mouse, which was not the main reason for the purchase, turned out to be a genuine surprise. Our reviewer found its comfort and smooth operation to be exceptional, making the ability to switch it between all 3 PCs with a simple button press a fantastic and unexpected bonus. The feel was so superior to their old devices that they doubted the previous mice would see much use again. To achieve a stable connection across all machines without relying on Bluetooth, this client opted to use the proprietary USB receivers for each computer. Since the set only included 2 additional receivers were acquired. It's worth noting that while the included receiver worked instantly, the extra ones required a one-time setup. This involved visiting a specific website to pair each new receiver with the peripherals, a task that necessitated having an old mouse and keyboard on hand to navigate the initial steps. Despite this initial configuration, the process was manageable and led to a key discovery. The pairing information is stored directly on the USB receivers themselves, not the computers. Once configured, the system worked flawlessly, allowing seamless switching between a trio of different operating systems. In the end, the setup not only decluttered the desk as intended, but also introduced our reviewer to what they describe as the nicest mouse they have ever used. The remarkable quality and ergonomic feel of this pointing device, in particular, made the entire investment incredibly worthwhile.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to offer more than just a first impression, so they waited several months before sharing their thoughts. For them, this mouse and keyboard set was a significant jump in quality. Our reviewer had previously only used basic, company-provided mechanical peripherals or the built-in ones on an old laptop. After building a new PC, they decided it was time for an upgrade, and they have been thoroughly impressed with this combination. The keyboard's keys are smooth and responsive, making fast typing feel almost effortless. While our reviewer was initially unsure about the indented keycaps, they grew to prefer them over traditional flat keys. The slight concavity seems to guide their fingers toward the center, which is a nice touch for anyone whose hands tend to drift while typing. As for the mouse, it has a noticeable weight to it compared to cheaper models, which isn't a bad thing at all. It simply feels solid and well constructed. It's perfectly responsive, with no issues noted in clicking or scrolling. It did take a bit more time to get used to than the keyboard, as its ergonomic shape encourages a more central hand position rather than the user's old habit of resting their hand further back. They admit this is probably much better for wrist health in the long run. The battery life on both devices has been remarkable, and our reviewer has never felt